Qoutes that first.
This country, the Republic of Indonesia, does not belong to any group, nor to any religion, nor to any ethnic group, nor to any group with customs and traditions, but the property of all of us from Sabang to Merauke.
Second quote.
Reach your ambition as high as the skies. Dream it as high as the skies. Because if you're fell, you're gonna fall among of the stars.
The third quote.
1,000 of old men are just able to dream, but a young man is able to change the world.
The fourth quote.
Don't ever forget the history. It will make and change who we are.
Fifth qoutes.
Independence can only be obtained and secured by a nation that has its spirit raging with determination, independence or death.
The sixth quote.
Learning without thinking is useless, but thinking without learning is very dangerous.
The seventh quote.
Nationalism cannot flower if it does not grow in the garden of internationalism.
The eighth quote.
Do good to another man, even when they do not do you good, another will certainly do you good. If there is still shame and
Qoutes the ninth.
Conquer the thousands of men may not be called a winner, but be able to conquer yourself is called a brilliant conqueror.
10 qoutes.
Rose never propagandize its fragrant, but its own fragrance spreads through its surrounding.
11th quotes.
It was the concept of nationalism that Indonesia was established on. Not the Javanese, not the Sumatran, not the Bornean, Sulawesi, Bali or others, but the Indonesian, that together became the foundation of one nationalstat, nation-state.
The 12th quote.
I hate imperialism. I detest colonialism. And I fear the consequences of their last bitter struggle for life. We are determined that our nation, and the world as a whole, shall not be the plaything of one small corner of the world.
The 13th quote.
We are living in a world of fear. The life of man today is corroded and made bitter by fear. Fear of the future, fear of the hydrogen bomb, fear of ideologies. Perhaps this fear is a greater danger than the danger itself. Because it is fear which drives men to act foolishly, to act thoughtlessly, to act dangerously.
Quote 14.
Revolution is only truly revolution if it is a continuous struggle, not just an external struggle against an enemy, but an inner struggle, fighting and subduing. In this light, revolution is a mighty symphony of victory over the enemy and over oneself.
15 quotes.
Where slavery is, there liberty cannot be, and where liberty is, there slavery cannot be.
The 16th quote.
There is not one state truly alive if it is not as if a cauldron burns and boils in its representative body, and if there is no clash of convictions in it.
17th quote.
I am fascinated by revolution. I am completely absorbed by it. I am crazed, am obsessed by the romanticism. Revolution surges, flash, keep fanning the flames of the leaping fire, let us become logs to feed the flames of revolution.
18th quote.
We liberate our nation's heart inside of Indonesian independence. Ibn Saud liberated Arabians' heart inside of Saudi Arabian independence one by one. Stalin liberated Soviet Russians' heart inside of Soviet one by one.
19th quote.
Sometimes people have sympathized with me because long years of my life were spent in jail and in exile. Well, those years were a mixed experience. I hated them because they separated me from the dearest thing in the world, the struggle of my people for rebirth. At the same time, the opportunity of examining afresh the belief.
The 20th quote.
They, old EFO, old established forces, carry out l'exploitation de l'homme par homme, the exploitation of man by man. Do not let them live, so that there's no colonialism anymore in the world.
Don't forget to like and support this channel. Thank you for watching.